How's it going, my dreamers? This is Born to Dream, here with our Week 2 matchup versus the Gettysburg Gumshoos and their coach, the Minnemunch. I am Born to Dream, the coach of the Phoenix Proba Passes, and let's get into the matchup this week. So, my opponent did lose last week, and I managed to pull out a pretty lucky win last week as well. So I'm pretty sure after last week he's gonna want to kind of beat my ass because he did lose Gliscor in like the very first turn, and yeah, it kind of went south from there. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna want some at least some consistency in this match against me. So I'm gonna be aware of that and try not to let him get his first win. But so yeah, you guys can go check that battle out, by the way, on his channel if you want. It was against Bandix. And yeah, so anyways, I think for this week, what I'm most worried about for him is I mentioned it when I finished the battle between the Gyarados Giants last week, and I'm mostly worried about Mega Charizard-Y, if you can see the Mega Charizard-Y right there, and Tabu Bulu, and yeah, because those two can really pack a punch, and Tabu Bulu's ability is just so fucking annoying, and I just want that thing gone as soon as possible. So yeah, so here's his team over here, and yeah, that's his team, as you can see. So I will say the things that I'm worried about most is these four right here. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope he doesn't bring Beware this week, but I think he will, because I do have a lot of mons that are weak to fighting, and that I could think of. Let me see. Let me double check myself. Because this is important. I mean, I guess I just have Houndoom and Kartana, but he might still bring it. So, yeah, this is basically his team. If he brings, like, Choice Spec Swellow this week with Boom Burst, that's gonna fucking suck. But, I hope he does not bring that. That would kind of suck. And then, I think he definitely brings Frostlass, just because of Lando T. So, I'm pretty well prepared for that. I'm sure he wants to bring Crest to stop, potential sweeps, because I have some Pokemon that have some sweeping potential here, and I mean, the only thing I don't think he'll bring is Frogadier, but I mean, you never know. I mean, I wasn't expecting Elite Forton to bring in Yamega, and he did. So I mean, Yamega is way better than Frogadier, but I mean, you just never know. So this week, instead of just like planning out his team, I just prepped for everything, like literally everything here, except for maybe Survivor. So hopefully he doesn't bring it, but yeah, that's kind of how I just went about this week. I didn't try to pick out 6 Pokemon that I thought he's gonna bring, because I think that thinking almost screwed me over last week. So yeah, I think, but I mean, if I were to guess, it'd probably be Tapu Bulu, Gliscor, Beware, Frostlass, Charizard-Y, and actually, he might not go with Beware. He might go Tapu Bulu, Gliscor, Frostlass, Charizard-Y, Swellow, Octillery. And I did not mean to do that. Whoops. There we go. I don't want to be accused of like changing shit, but yeah. So that's his team, and here's my team that I plan on using this week. Let me just get out of that real quick. There we go. My mouse is going all over the place. Shit. All right. So this week I decided to bring in Choice Scarf Landorus. I feel like this is the right choice here because I definitely want to make sure I outspeed Mega Charizard-Y. that is a huge deal to me because if Mega Charizard-Y is gone, I can bring in Kartana, and I can bring in Metagross, and yeah, so that's honestly what I want to do. So getting rid of Mega Charizard-Y is vital this week, and I would say getting rid of Tapu Bulu is also important, but I have some things for that. I mean, I have U-turn for, for Tapu Bulu. If Tapu Bulu comes in, and I actually might make this adamant instead of Jolly. I might have to go back and check and damage calc that, or make sure that I don't like lose any speed to anything. But I think I should be okay. But this is basically, so I can outspeed Frostlass. I'd imagine Frostlass will have a Focus Sash, so I definitely want to get rid of that before I bring this Lando in. I mean, yeah, I think this thing has a lot of potential to at least frustrate my opponent. And we have Explosion here to get rid of anything major. And if I just feel like sacking Lando off at the time and getting an easy kill, that's probably what I'll end up doing. So next up we have Houndoom, and I think Houndoom's going to be very important this week because he is running Mega Charizard-Y, and I think using Houndoom to defend against it is probably going to be my best bet this week. The thing is, if he runs like Focus Blast on Mega Charizard, that would be a problem. But otherwise, this Houndoom pretty much walls Charizard, and there's always that strong chance that Focus Blast misses. So, yeah, this is my Z captain, so I am running the Fire Emblem Z. Definitely plan on launching a big Z move his way sometime during the match, and we'll see if it could take anything good down. This is also here for Cresselia. I think with let me damage calc real quick, but I think +2 Houndoom with the current investments that I have should be a guaranteed OHKO, but we'll see. Let's see here. Let me see real quick. +2 will go. I'm pretty sure it's for both physical and special, but let's see. +2 special attack, Dark Pulse. We want modest. Okay, okay, I'm mistaken. +2 would actually be like a 25% against physically defensive, and then I guess specially defensive. I probably need a 2-hit KO, but I mean, it's not like Cresselia can do much back to Houndoom, so Houndoom basically gets a free nasty plot on Cresselia, which is pretty awesome. I mean, the worst thing this thing could do is Toxic me, so I think we're good there. Yeah, so, Hidden Power Rock is there for the Mega Charizard to sort of surprise it. And Dark Pulse and Fire Blast are its own stab. I mean, I was thinking about going in with Dark EMZ, but I think getting that extra boost from the sun, the potential of swallowing up a Fire Blast, and getting the extra stab from the Z move is there's just too much value in not running Fire EMZ this week. So, I mean, this thing could probably do like a shit ton of damage if I make the right predictions. So, yeah. Next up, we got Metagross. And Metagross, I'm running an Okaberry again because with the special defense investments that I currently have on Metagross, it should be able to survive a Fire Blast in the sun from a Mega Charizard, and I get hit it with Rock Slide. I mean, we really are trying to get rid of this Mega Charizard this week. And plus, I didn't really know what else to run. I don't really want to run Earthquake because Grassy Terrain, I think, nerfs Earthquake. and he really doesn't have anything that is weak to ground other than Seviper and Drapion. So, and I mean, I have ways of taking out Drapion, so it's not that huge of an issue. Um, so that's basically what Metagross is here for. Metagross is also here to set up rocks, Pursuit Trap, Frostlass, and Cresselia. That's some huge value right there. And yeah, basically, set up rocks and again make it hard for him to do what he wants to do. Um, so what I'm actually planning on doing with my lead is I'm planning on sort of faking that I'm going to bring in Lando T as my lead like I did last week. But I'm actually going to go with Mega Blastoise because I'm expecting him to go in with Gliscor, or he might go in with Mega Charizard. I think it's more likely he goes into Gliscor. I'm hoping he doesn't start off with Tapu Bulu because that would kind of suck. But this Blastoise is basically here to one, completely counter the Gliscor. And, I can Rapid Spin rocks away. I can burn whatever comes in next. So let's say he does switch into Tapu Bulu. I have a pretty strong chance to burn Tapu Bulu coming in. Or I could just fire off an Ice Beam and get 50% on it. And I'm going with defensive investments because I need Mega Blastoise to survive this week. I definitely do not want to sack off Mega Blastoise like I did last week. So, yeah, that's sort of my thing. I went with Calm Natured for, I believe I went with that for Mega Charizard's Solar Beam. So, although I don't know if this thing will be fighting Mega Charizard that much. I was thinking about putting Rain Dance on this thing, but, I mean, I'm kind of going over it in my head. It would just turn into a weather war that I would eventually lose. So I figure it's just better. I'm just better off not going for Rain Dance. I'm just going with this moveset here. Rapid Spin's also here for Drapion's Toxic Spikes or Seviper's Toxic Spikes because I'm pretty sure Seviper learns it too. And yeah, so I'm planning on leading off with this thing. I know I said that last week, but I kind of changed my mind. I mean, it depends on what he brings, obviously, but yeah. So that's what I'm gonna plan on doing with this Blastoise here, and then Cortana is Cortana. I mean, Cortana came up pretty huge last week, and I'm hoping it does the same thing here. Went with the Choice Band this week because I think Cortana outspeeds everything that I want it to outspeed. I didn't really check if Frostlass can do anything to Cortana. I think Shadow Ball might be a problem if Frostlass is up against this thing. And again, Frostlass can use Shadow Ball, so I mean Focus Sash. So that would be a problem. Yeah, it's got a pretty good chance to OHKO. Actually, it's a guarantee. Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, it's a... What is it? 18% chance? Okay. I mean, it could Willow, too, so that's a problem. But, yeah, Cortana slightly gets outsped. But that's the only real issue. Obviously, I'm not sending this thing out on Mega Charizard. I mean, I want it to take care of Tapu Bulu, to take care of Gliscor if it could. Octillery, definitely. That's mainly why this is here, is because of Octillery and also because of Cresselia. So, yeah. And then I guess, last but not least, I'm going with Weezing again this week because Weezing pretty much walls Tapu Bulu pretty well. I mean, I can, Pain Split away. I can Willow it. I can Haze it if it's a Sword Dance variant. Sludge Bomb is guaranteed KO. So, yeah, and then defensive investments just to make sure that Tapu Bulu doesn't do too much to me. So, yeah, that's basically the team. And all of their moves, of course. And, yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Definitely want to start out 2-0. That would be a huge confidence booster. And yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting to do great. So, getting wins early would, take a lot of pressure off of me later on in the season. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna tank if I go win 5 straight, but you know what I mean. I would like to get a lot of pressure taken off of me early season. So, getting a win this week is absolutely vital to me. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this. And like I said, there might be a few changes from now until then. I did go in with a choice band Metagross last week, and then last second I decided to just go with the Okaberry variant, and I think that did pretty well. Maybe I think choice band would have done better last week, but anyway, so that video should go up Saturday. This video is probably going up Friday, and then the video with me and Minnemunch going in at it should be up on Saturday, which is tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Keep living the dream. Goodbye.